That's Sam Mommer, Wisconsin-Parkside signee out of St. Thomas More in Wisconsin. Sam, man, appreciate you taking the time.
Yeah, thank you.
So the fastball is into the 90s. I know you had a 1.65 ERA last season, 11 Ks in your first outing this year. It's a 4-pitch mix. Tell me a little bit, though, about the secondary stuff. What do you feel like the real strength is?
I love the slider. Throw it early in the count, end in the count. I feel comfortable throwing it, and then the 12-6 curveball, I like throwing later in the count as more break, and then I also really like changeups to lefties.
Not to be outdone at the plate, hit nearly 400 last year. I know you're pushing the exit velo into the 90s. Yeah. Who are you as a hitter?
I think I have power, but I feel like I can also get it done average-wise too. I'm not the fastest, but yeah, I'd say more of a power hitter.
You have a unique perspective because you're a catcher and a pitcher, and I'm always interested from a guy who plays those two positions, how being a pitcher makes you a better catcher and how being a catcher makes you a better pitcher.
I feel like catching, I use a lot of my legs, and using my legs on the mound helps a lot, so I feel like that can translate a lot.
When you look at the college choice, Wisconsin-Parkside, what was the draw? Obviously, you're going to be close to home. How do you feel yourself fitting into the program?
Yeah, I mean, I love it there. It's close to home, but I feel like I'm going to get a lot of playing time, a lot of innings, and yeah, I'm going to be with a lot of my friends, and I just love the program.
People talk about a teammate that will run through a wall for you. In the state title game last year, you had a diving catch into the wall.
Yeah.
Your coach, Tim Schultz, called you a beast. Tell me about that mentality and that kind of dog mentality on the mound when you're out there on the field.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to win. I mean, I'll put my body on the line just to get that W, so yeah.
You guys came close a year ago. Tell me about what the offseason was like in terms of that mental preparation for knowing we know we can get there, but we got to get over the hump.
Yeah, I mean, so much work in the weight room and hitting, pitching, all that. I feel like coming up that close, losing the 11th inning just made our whole team work so much harder.
All right, being a two-way guy, I got to see the breakdown. I got to see the ball in your hand, the bat in the bat as well. Let's see you do what you do. Sound good?
All right. So I got the 4-seam fastball, horseshoe out, fingers together. I switched that this year. I used to throw it like this, but now I got like that. So that's my fastball. Then I got the slider right here, and I just focus on getting around it like this. And then the 12-6 curveball, I grip on the seam, and I just think about coming straight over and just yanking down on it. And then the circle changeup, I like to get as small of a circle as possible and just pronate it and get it there. And yeah, those are my pitches. All right. So when I get in the box, I like to have a little open stance so I can step into the ball. So I get into the open stance and I get down in there, and then just load right into there, get into this strong position. And the only thing I think about when I'm hitting is just hands right to the ball, because I've sometimes the tendency to drop my hands. So when I'm hitting, all I think about is right to the ball.
Sam, man, great stuff. Appreciate it.
Thank you
so much. If you're not already, make sure you follow LakePoint Sports on all our social media channels. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube, and you'll get so much more happening here on campus.